Hello and welcome to my channel.
I'm going to show you how I'm making this beautiful tulip Kindle sleeve. It is really easy to make and I'm pretty sure even a beginner can do it. You need 3 colors of yarn. I'm using hobbii TK cotton and I'm going to make it with 4mm hook. So let's get started. So make a slip knot. The chain needs to be multiple of 3s, so I am going to chain 21. So I have chained 21 here, but you can measure it. I'm going to make it for Kindle Paperwhite. So take your chain and measure it with your device. It needs to be slightly smaller than your device. And I have Kobo Clara here. It's similar size to Kindle Basic. So for Kindle Basic Kobo Clara, I would chain 18. I think this chain 18 would fit better to the device. You just had to remember the chain needs to be multiplied of 3s. Just add 3 more, take 3 off. Really easy to adjust the size, but I'm making chain 21. Put your hook back in and chain extra 2. This is our turning chain, so this doesn't count as the stitches here. So into the third stitch or chain, make a double crochet and make double crochet until you get to the end, all 21 stitches back. So at the end, now turn your work so the bottom part looks up and crochet double crochets all the way back on the bottom. So just mirror all the stitches back until you get to the end. You can kinda see where you had to go in. There's a little crisscross and the stitches are going into that crisscross. Very easy. And do that until you get to the end, and I'm going to show you how to connect the stitches. Now you're at the end. We have 42 stitches and chain 2 does not count as my stitch, so I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch here, slip stitch and chain 2, and you can start with your row number 2. I'm going to double crochet into the same stitch where the chain is coming out, because this does not count as my stitch. And just now you had to do double crochets in rounds. just crochet here until you get back to the beginning. So I am at the end. Now slip stitch. This is my chain here, and slip stitch into the first stitch, and you finished your second row. This is all you have to do. Take your device and you have to do it until you have about 2 inches until you're done. We're gonna make the flower row here, so crochet until you get to the 2-inch mark. You had to try your device in to measure it. I think it's about 12 rows total. I'll meet you back when I've done all those rows, what I need to reach the 2-inch mark. So I'm done my rows. I made 12 rows. It doesn't matter what yarn you use. If you have smaller yarn, then you may need to make more, but for me it was 12 rows, 2 inches. I still have room 2 inches here. Now take your yarn, what you're gonna make your the leaves. So this is my end of the row, and finish the slip stitch to the first stitch with the new color, and chain 3. Skip 2 stitches and make a double crochet into the third stitch. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and make 1 more double crochet into the same stitch. This is our V stitch, but we're gonna make into every third stitch. Chain 1, again skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and into the third stitch make double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. Again chain 1, 1, 2, into the third stitch we make the V stitch, double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, again double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and chain 1, so I have left 2 stitches. I made my chain 1 and make into the same stitch where the chain is coming from. There is the opening. Make 1 double crochet, chain 1, and into the second chain 1, 2, make a slip stitch, but finish the slip stitch with your previous color. Like that, and you can cut this leaf color. Now we're gonna make like a little windows. So chain 5, and make a double crochet into, you see between these we have 2 stitches, and into the second stitch make a double crochet. Chain 3, again into the second chain, make a double crochet, again chain 3 and double crochet into the second chain. And make a slip stitch into the slip stitch into the second chain here, and finish the slip stitch with new color. What you want your tulips to be, like that. And chain 1. Now fold down your previous row, and we are going to make the flowers into the chain 1 space between the V stitch. You're going to make 4 unfinished double crochets, so yarn over, start making a double crochet, yarn, pull the yarn through 2 loops and leave it like that. Again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You have 4 loops on the hook, and 1 more, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. You have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and chain 2. Again, let's make next one. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, 3 loops on, 4 loops on, and 5 loops on, pull through 5 loops, and chain 2. So your last leaves are here. There's the chain, and you have to go middle of here. So the yarn over. You have to remember this needs to, you have to leave this on the back. So do it into the middle here. Chain 2, and now slip stitch into the space here and finish the slip stitch with your main color. You can cut the yarn for this one and finish the stitch with your main color. Here, this one. Chain 2 and back here. Okay, it is a little tricky now, but you had to make a double crochet into the stitch here, but you had to go under here, and then go into the stitch and make double crochet over the pink line too. And here we had this chain 2 spaces, make double crochet, 2 double crochets over those chain 2 spaces, and then we have this stitch here, make a double crochet but go under the pink one, into the stitch and make a double crochet, into space here, make 2 double crochets, and third one, go under the pink and into the stitch like that. So we're almost at the end. Make 2 double crochets into here, and slip stitch into the first stitch, and you can pull these yarns. You can just move the stitches around a little bit to hide the connection part, but this is it. These are our tulips, so you can try on in the rice. I'm going to do one more row, just plain double crochets, and then I'm going to make the last edging and button loop. So now just chain 2 and do 1 round of double crochets, I'm almost at the end. Slip stitch into the first stitch, and now we're gonna do the last edging. Chain 1, slip stitch into the next stitch, next one is single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch, next one single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch, and this is our edging. And I'll keep this will be my front, and this will be my back. So do the edging until you get in the middle of the back side. So I reached the middle part here, single crochet and chain 22 or desired length. I have chain 22 here, slip stitch back into the same stitch and slip stitch all the stitches back to the beginning. So I'm almost at the beginning. Take your hook out and put your hook to the side here and pull the loop through it. Yarn goes inside and keep doing your edging until you get to the beginning. Just continue what you already did. Single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch, single crochet, chain 1, slip stitch to the beginning, cut the yarn and pull the loop through, and your sleeve is ready. Let's put on the button. So the button is on, maybe not the best color, but it's already just actually very simple to make. Please like and subscribe my channel. Very beautiful tulip Kindle sleeve. I will going to make a video where we have more tulips in a row. I think it's very pretty. Thank you for following. Thank you for supporting me. See you in the next video. Bye.